Each room is a dimension in energy. The doorway itself is in fact an energy doorway that leads to another dimension. What's it made out of? It's made out of plastic. You've got a bunch of stuff covering up all your earth components of your house. Should be pure. Shouldn't be raised. You should be on the ground. When your house is on the ground, you're connected. And I swear there is a pink shooting star. Oh no, it's Spider-Man. Okay, great. Thanks, Jen. All right. So even a doorway you can create and draw with your own imagination. You can draw it on brick like they did in Beetlejuice. They used chalk. Chalk is an element of the earth. I don't know what it's made of, but when you draw it on brick, stuff happens. They can see it. It's an element of the earth. It vibrates to its own color. Things that vibrate to the color or tone of the earth, they can see. It's a good thing to play. They know how to open imagination. They know how to come in. You can create a doorway anywhere. What do you think the mystery spot is? In Santa Cruz, it's a doorway created with some elements that were added to the Bay Area. Wasn't always there, but I can tell you it opened up a lot. Like Ghostbusters, 1984 Ghostbusters, the New York scene. If you believe in magic, that's what's happening. That's what it's all about. Rick Moranis is Tesla. Remember, Tesla wore glasses. So the thought alone starts the process of the creation of energy of the project. You don't have to do it right away, but just the thought will bring it to fruition one day. And if you don't do it, somebody else will do it, and you'll see that they did it, and then you'll want to do it. So might as well just do it while you're ahead. So you don't have to keep, you don't have to regret anything. If you got a cool idea, write it down. Once you write it down, they can read it, and they remind you. They do, not you. They read. They know how to read. Write it down so they can see it. It's like writing, it's like light bright. It's like writing on those things that the pink, remember the little pink things from the 80s that you write on? And they're like, you can erase it, That's how they see. When you write it with an element, it's a vibration. It turns into a vibration that they can read. So, I don't know, pen or pencil. But if you write it down on paper, they can see that. Paper's element. See? Paper's vibration. They can read it. Okay. So each element in the home that built the home and that the home rests on, and its layers, stories, height off the ground, the wood and its own the wood is its own dimension. The glass is its own dimension. The stone and brick, all their own dimension. They're all rocks. They're from the earth, they're dirt. The dirt and the earth, they have the mother energy. Mother Earth energy. Not Jebule. Mother Earth. There's two. You can combine them to become very powerful. If you connect to the earth, do all of the things to connect you to the earth, and then connect to Jeb and the light. The light, and it's a charger. You're an android. Don't think you're not. Android has 7 letters. It's that powerful. Sensitive beings, the stars, they feel this. When they switch rooms, energies grab onto them. people, the energy of people grabs onto them. Don't touch people. Don't get too close to people. Don't look people in the eyes. If you're not trying to control the situation, the outcome, look into people's eyes for business to give a strong message, a direct message. Don't do it for any other reason. And they know you mean business. It's like a click. It's like a turning over of their, agreement. You can do it in a second. Your vibration, just walking into the room, can do it. That's how sensitive we are. And that's how hypersensitive we are. We can get sick, like feel sick, nauseous, like we got off a ride, get lightheaded, dizzy. It's like a vertigo. My grandma didn't have vertigo, but they said she had vertigo. And it feels like a spinny feeling. It's the energy of the room. She had a lot of wood. She was in a upstory or 2-story house. She was on the second floor. I think it was like wood floors, carpets. She wasn't on the ground floor. You see? The energy of the ground when you stand on it, and stone, like a stone floor, especially resting on the ground, it grabs you. It powers you. It makes you feel heavy and strong. When you're on a 2-story, like on the second story, and there's wood on the floor, you're like a bird nest, you see. It's light, it's wood, it's outside. The roots are strong because they're inside the ground, you see. You see that? The outside is not as strong as the roots. Even when you cut down the tree, the stump it'll keep growing. It keeps growing. That's how strong the earth energy is. Doesn't matter what you do. See, there's two. So light and dark. There's heavy and light. The trees are light. Wood floors are light. If the house is not, or the floor is not directly connected to the ground, it's not. It has a different message. It's going to give you something different. It's a stronger download when you're on the ground, on the stone, because it's really earthy. It's really strong. And wood, second floor, or any. It's not as. It's lighter. You get different communications from different elements. There's, metal. There's all kinds. So just know that when you walk into a room, you do enter into a different dimension. Especially if all of the furniture, everything is an energy. You're not just a human being, you're a generator. You're a refrigerator attracting magnets to you. Everything's a magnet, especially to the stars. It'll drive you crazy. You won't know what's going on. You'll get confused. You'll forget things like you have amnesia. It's that strong. And I can say that because my house is designed to wake me up. And I know how strong it gets. So I know how strong it's going to get. It's going slow right now because energy is slow. It's going to get stronger. I'm supposed to wake you up. We are not all the same. There's 2 different types of beings, and they have different vibrational energies. They vibrate at different levels. Some are seen, some are not. Imagine a newborn that vibrates at the vibration of 1. It's a very low energy, very pessimistic, negative, likes to, they're just so new. They're energy, their light is not, their vibration is not that, it's not that bright. You see, they might go. They have to. They're not just, that you have to be aware of the vibration that you are and assist others if you know what vibration you are. 8s and 9s, geniuses. 9s, mad scientist. But they know what the fuck they're talking about. So, let's see. Just know that's all there is. Communication. Yeah, communication comes and it grabs you. It grabs you. With each element you connect to and move within. It's insane. It's beautiful, but it needs to be known. Vibrational beings, real. Human beings, generators. They have to know it. It can't just be, I live and I die. It's not. It's future. The manual, it's downloaded. It's not a big deal. It's just vibrating at the right vibration. Talking a job. And getting the message across. And everybody will do it. As long as I stay happy. The sun stays shining. That's my contract. I have to stay happy. It's a contract. Everybody has a contract, a job. Especially the stars. If you want to be a star, you have to raise your vibration. You have to be aware. You have to understand. If you don't have the understanding, you don't belong. Have a nice day.